how do you structure the data quality element of an Agile MDM roadmap?
Again, there is a kind of the Agile element of it is about trying to focus on particular aspects of your MDM problems. It can be difficult to identify those those particular areas from day one because it's we've got data quality issues, and if you don't if you just kind of got a feeling I've got data quality issues and I think I need to do something with my MDM, then it can be very, very difficult to try and establish where to start and how to start to break these things down. One of the things that we've found that's been very effective is actually starting off with anecdotal feedback, where people within an organisation already have a feeling as to which bits don't work. And it's the master data quality. There's an element of it which is whether or not the data is actually accurate or not. But then there's another aspect to it, which is, do people actually trust it? And those things aren't necessarily tightly coupled. So in terms of focusing on breaking the big problem down into smaller elements, actually starting off with dealing with the anecdotal evidence to start with in order to focus your attention into particular areas, we found is actually a very good technique for doing that. And we've worked with some clients where we've actually implemented a very simple kind of e-commerce style solution. So the information assets that the organisation is working with are simply listed on a kind of a web-based application. So in the same style as you might do with Amazon as a product, and then you get the customers or the users of that particular, consumers of that data, to then put their comments and feedback onto that application. And it's something that's actually very quick and simple to implement. Most organisations can roll this kind of solution out in excuse me, in less than 2 weeks from a standing start, because it's just simply a mechanism for soliciting consumer feedback about these particular assets. And then from that you can actually then start to rank the underlying master data elements which support that those information assets, and then start to then consider the which of those have most value to the organisation, and then start to break those into, if you like, the workable units that you're actually going to deal with. Once you've got those units, then it's a case of there are, from an Agile perspective, we kind of focus on 2 particular aspects of master data management, and one aspect of it is active master data management, which is what most people think of when they talk about a master data management program. It's creating the tools and processes to address master data accuracy and quality at data capture time, in terms of as we're dealing with the data within the organisation. There's another aspect which organisations can use, which is passive or reactive master data. I think the software vendors that are trying to sell you an active tool tend to call it reactive, but I like to think of it as a passive master data solution, whereby you use tools and techniques to monitor the accuracy and quality of the master data that you're interested in, and then provide feedback again to the owners of that data and the people that work with that data, to show them where those problems are and track the progress of improvement over the dealing with that master data. So you're not introducing new processes to an organisation, you're not introducing new systems to an organisation, you're just providing them with the visibility to be able to use those processes and systems to improve the quality of the master data that they're currently working with. And that tends to be a much easier starting point in terms of assessing the actual quality of these focused areas, and also in terms of not investing huge amounts of money in master data applications, if you like, active master data applications at the very beginning. So you're right, there is no silver bullet, but there are certain approaches that an organisation can take in order to pragmatically invest in master data quality, and starting with that passive master data quality piece in focused areas to drive business benefit, and then if it's the actual benefit that you get by implementing an active master data management solution is the fact that you don't have the overhead of the actual reactive elements, which is obviously where a lot of the software and active master data solution vendors, well, they're interested in not really forwarding the passive element.